Sinnerphiles of the netherworld, located somewhere below the Dead Zone of Muncie, Indiana. It's Midnight Movie Hell with your host, Gingerballs the Clown.
What's up, my Sinnerphiles, and welcome to Midnight Movie Hell, the film purgatory for horror, sci-fi, the strange, and everything in between. I'm your host, Gingerballs the Clown, and as always, I'm joined by some other sickos at the entrance to Hell's Belly, watching, reviewing, and rating movies from Satan's very own collection to hopefully kill some time in this eternal prison. Today's topic is relationships.
Really? How's everything good with this? I love relationships.
Oh yeah? You love them? You've been in a relationship?
Yes, I've gotten around. Might resent that accusation, actually.
Who did you date and when?
I'll have you know, I was in a very passionate and intense relationship with Shia LaBeouf. But I also fooled around with Raven-Symoné a little. I've gotten around.
Wait, isn't Raven-Symoné gay?
Shia? Did he Shia LaBeouf?
Yes.
No, you didn't. No, you fucking didn't.
But we really just cannot sit here and ignore the fact that he claimed to have gotten some from Raven-Symoné.
You did not date Shia LaBeouf, you fucking weirdo.
I most certainly did. We're about to be at the point of making things official and making it known to the public until he got into some serious trouble.
All right. Yeah, I remember hearing about him being unhinged and getting canceled.
No, it was long before that. He was actually wrongly accused of stealing shoes from a famous baseball player and had to go to a camp for disturbed youths to dig holes endlessly to build character.
Holes?
There are no holes in my story, sir. This was a very low point in Shia's life, and I will not sit here and let you make light of this poor man's struggles.
Was Sigourney Weaver the warden of his camp?
So I've told you this story before. The soundtrack was great.
Well, what was your last relationship, GB?
Yeah. It was actually 1972. Vietnam.
You were in the war?
Yeah, I was. But I was actually visiting my roots.
You're Vietnamese?
No. Yeah. No, what? Well, technically I was made in Saigon. Can I fucking talk? Her name was Owen. She was 73. She had the most intense milky eyes I'd ever seen in my life. I never really knew if she was staring at me or summoning demons. Yeah, she was like a deaf James Gandolfini. Her voice was like Jeff Bridges with a mouthful of gravy. It's fucking weird.
Well, what happened?
Well, her handler didn't approve.
Was it because of your political views? Your checkered past? Or maybe it's because your junk looks like 3 testicles.
What? No, you fucking idiot. I'm a 12-inch fucking clown puppet.
Short king.
She was a schizophrenic. A week later, she was humping a dead bat naked in the middle of the street while shitting.
The one that got away.
No, I spent the war so fucked up I took out more people on our side. I almost single-handedly won the war for them. What the fuck am I even saying? What were we talking about? Right, the picks. Let's get Satan up here to give us our picks for tonight. Dill Speck in production, will you do the honors of blowing the kazoo drop horn so we can get the shit going?
Hail Satan! Hail Satan!
Hail Satan!
Hail Satan!
Fuck off. They're not in this episode. Hey, what's going on, Glenn?
It's Satan. Satan. Only my family calls me Glenn.
I might start calling you Glenn when you give me back that 300 you owe me.
Hey man, relax. You'll get your money back. Things are a little tight right now. Carlene's addition on the house has my head spinning. You know we just put in an in-law suite. We don't even have the square footage in our...
We decided to go with relationships.
Perfect. Great. Incredible. Great choice. Love it. What do we got here? These two will work. We've got What a Housewife Must Know, an educational film about the recipe for a perfect wife from 1934, and Possession from 1981. Well, actually, I'm gonna hang on to this one. Here, take Possession.
Wow. Sounds like everything's going great, bud.
Peachy. Speaking of, I have a peach cobbler with my name on it, and I think I have my picks for movie night. Enjoy the movie, you dingleberries.
Enjoy learning how to be the perfect housewife, Glenny.
Haven't you ever heard of screaming or even DVDs? Fucking pricks.
Okay, now that the trad wife is gone, let's take a look at this movie and see what we have. Possession, 1981, directed by Andres Amigo, starring Jurassic Park's Alan Grant, Sam Neill, and star of 1979's Nosferatu the Vampire, Isabella Gianni. Any of you guys see Possession with Isabella Gianni?
No, but I sure would love to be the demon inside of the Bella Johnny.
Oh my God! Wow! Oh, yes! Yes!
That was good all night. All right, chill out.
All right, before we make any more shitty jokes about being inside of other actors, let's start the movie. Everyone shut up. I gotta see how bad Samuel's acting is.
Good evening. I'm Shirley Abina. If you wish to avoid spoilers, we highly suggest that you pause now, go watch the movie in its entirety, and then get your thick ass back here to finish the video. Thank you.
Come on. Oh, there we go.
124 minutes later.
I'm so lost. What? I have so many questions.
Yeah, I know, it's,
What was that thing with the tentacles?
right?
Oh, what was the white stuff coming out of her mouth? Where does Jimmy Neutron get all the money to make all of his inventions for him to excel in technological advancement? Ah, a true visionary.
All right, let's unpack it. The movie Possession, I mean. I don't you not to break them up anymore.
It was a genuine question. I mean, seriously, have you ever thought about where the money comes from?
Our protagonist, Mark, a spy and gigantic pussy, is an adult infant who returns home to West Berlin to find out that his wife, Anna, wants a divorce. During the course of this film, Mark learns how to do very basic human functions, such as ask questions.
Do you love him? Does he love you? Do you want to live together? And
Dress himself, and have lunch in between numerous temper tantrums. His wife, Anna, will not say why she wants a divorce, but insists it is not because she found another man who proves in every single fucking scene that he can dance. You're gonna see a lot of weird dancing from this guy in this movie. After doing some redecorating and recovering from a destructive drinking spree, he visits the apartment to find Bob covered in shit and alone. Mark receives a phone call from Anna's new lover, Heinrich, who tells him that Anna is with him now and he fully intends to turn her into a sock puppet. The next day, Mark meets Bob's teacher, Helen, who inexplicably looks identical to Anna, but with the scariest fucking eyes I've ever seen in my life. Mark visits Heinrich, and the sexual tension between these two guys is electric. In fact, it becomes so intense that Heinrich decides to interpret a dance Mark's ass nearly to death. But this guy does this weird fucking dance in every scene he's in. I'm not exaggerating. I don't know why. It is so distracting and weird. I mean, this This man is in his own fucking movie, doing his own thing, and it's wild. Anyways, feeling inspired by his interaction with Heinrich, Mark goes home to pay Anna a visit, during which they both cut themselves with an electric knife.
I am a surgeon! I am a surgeon!
Mark hires an incredible private investigator to inconspicuously follow Anna and find out what she's doing without being detected, which he is very successful at. He discovers she has been keeping a second flat in a derelict apartment building. When the investigator finds a weird penis squid creature in the bathroom, Anna bludgeons him to death with a broken bottle. You'll see in this movie, no one responds correctly to the penis monster. It's hilarious. The lover of the now dead detective, Zimmerman, goes to the flat himself, where he finds the creature in the body of his dead shouty. The very homophobic Anna beats Zimmerman in a rage before stealing his gun and shooting him to death. She continues her erratic behavior and recounts to Mark a violent miscarriage she suffered in the subway while she was gone. She claims it resulted in a nervous breakdown. Heinrich visits Anna at the second apartment and is shocked to discover the scrotum squid in the bedroom, as well as a collection of dismembered body parts in a refrigerator. She stabs him, and Heinrich very masculinely runs out of the apartment, leaving us all to ask, is that the run you want to go with? He then calls Mark and begs him to pick him up. He agrees and stops by Anna's apartment first, where he discovers the body parts in the Pete Davidson look-alike. Mark meets Heinrich at the bar, where he murders him but stages it as an accidental death in the bathroom stall in an extremely roundabout way. He takes a fucking feather, shoves it down his throat, makes himself puke, and tells Heinrich to come in there, where he drowns him in that puke.
What?
Mark then sets Anna's apartment on fire before heading home on Heinrich's motorcycle. Anna, being so turned on by the smell of unnecessary vomit, decides that her and Mark should smush in the kitchen. Unsatisfied with his performance, Anna decides to take the slimy sex doll for a spin. He is evasive and returns to Margie's apartment to find it surrounded by police and his former employers. Oh yeah, Anna has a friend named Margie that ends up dying and Mark covers up her death. I'm pretty sure her and Mark fuck, but I already don't remember. Her character is unnecessary. Speaking of unnecessary, Mark, for some fucking reason, decides to hop in a taxi and hold the driver at gunpoint. He then instructs him to drive straight into a police car to start a shootout because there is no other possible way to start a shootout. Fleeing on the motorbike, he has a horrific accident and races into a building where he is pursued by Anna and the police. Anna reveals the creature to be the final boss and cuckold and Mark's fully formed doppelganger. He raises his gun to shoot it, but is gunned down by the police below. Bloodied and dying, Anna lies atop Mark and uses his gun to shoot herself. It's just another example of Mark not being able to get the job done, so she has to use a machine to finish herself off. Really? You don't like that one? So then, Anna dies in his arms, and Mark does a cool pencil dive down the stairwell to his death. The doppelganger heads upstairs and encounters a young woman. He gives her Mark's gun and instructs her to fire on his pursuer so he can get away. As if in a trance, she agrees.
I think I like this Mark more.
Later, Anna 2.0 is at the flat babysitting Bob when they hear the doorbell ring. He begs her not to open the door, but she ignores him. Bob then races to the bathroom where he submerges himself face down in the tub, sadly drowning. From outside, sirens, planes, explosions fill the air. The silhouette of Mark's doppelganger is seen from the frosted glass door. Helen stares, her spirit Halloween contacts shining in the light of the explosions. And that's it.
Wow. Incredible. I still don't understand a damn thing I saw.
I don't understand the hype. I mean, there weren't even any jump scares.
Hamish, I swear to Christ, if I ever hear you say that again, I will give you a fate worse than Harambe's.
So now it's time to give this a rating on the Dante meter. Writer of Inferno and longtime Hell resident, Dante Alighieri, has been kind enough to let us use his circle system and grade our film. So let's recap. We've got Polish director Andrzej Żuławski's story of infidelity, madness, and squid erotica set in a still divided Berlin, with acting that makes Nicolas Cage look like Daniel Day-Lewis by comparison.
I drink your milkshake. I drink it up.
They're playing to the cheap seats, and it really does land. For Neil, and especially Johnny, they really sell that shit. A truly fantastic performance with her iconic subway freakout scene winning her a Cannes Best Actress Award in 1981. The plot, partly or wholly metaphoric, with dialogue delivered with all the existential musings of a Johnny Depp fragrance ad.
I can feel it.
Seem like it's up its own ass, but it really does work. From its almost non-existent soundtrack, the look of D.P. Bruno Newton's West Berlin, it being a story told largely in a wide angle, and that scene that everything was leading up to, it just makes us a movie that knows how to create a feeling of dread and paces the scares effectively. It may run about 15 minutes longer than it has to, but a really great movie. I'm going to give this a 6 out of 9 rings of hell.
69.
What? I said 6 out of 9, dumb fuck. I didn't say 69. That's how funny. Get me the fuck out of here. All right, before we go, we're going to take a question from one of our viewers to ask the Void. For those of you that don't know, we're able to access any dimension in our shitty little TV here. We can connect to anyone in any universe or timeline and ask any being any question.
Say any again.
Here we go.
We must have more grain for the winter.
Hello, GB and everybody at the Midnight Movie House Studios.
Hey, what's going on, Aquatic Joe?
Nothing much, player. Just hitting looks like it's my 9 to 5.
Okay, Armstrong?
Right. This question comes from Claire Harrison from Pueblo, Colorado. She asks, do you believe the Mandela effect is real? If so, what have you seen that could be applicable to this phenomenon?
What's the Mandela effect?
It's too fucking long to get into. It's essentially people think that they have a memory and they're... Jesus Christ. Just fucking look it up.
The Mandela effect is a social phenomenon where a group of people share a false memory about a specific event, person, place, or situation.
Yep. That makes perfect sense to me.
Can you give us an example? Do you have some false memory?
Oh, absolutely. I have a recollection of Hillary Clinton being the 42nd president of the United States of America. And during that time, she went by the name of Bill. And actually, I have a recollection of her having sex with an intern named Monica Lewinsky, and it being a big scandal.
Holy shit. Jesus Christ, are you serious? No, this can't be real.
Is this guy fucking serious?
What the fuck? Joe, that did happen. You're talking about President Bill...
Oh, so you believe as well? Yeah, some people say that we have tinfoil hats on.
No. Fuck this. I'm done. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification, all that shit. We'll see you sooner. I'm gone. Bye. I'm gonna break this fucking TV. I swear to God. No, the three of you are driving me fucking insane.
Just turned 12 o'clock. We know this morning well. Make sure your doors are locked because it midnight movie hell.